Hello and welcome to Zeta Chivalry to Survivor Runs. Today's map is Thayic, and I'm playing with messers. So this particular subclass can wield two main weapons on his first and second slot, and this helps if you throw your weapon down and unable to pick it up. But messers are not that rare, and you can find them pretty much in every battle, so that's not a problem. Without further ado, let's start committing the run. So for some reason I immediately started the fight against two enemies, and one enemy just ran away. Not sure why he left his friendly there. And one against one I'm pretty fine at certain degree, since this was not a really great dueler who was fighting against me. Yeah, so there's also a messer does exactly similar damage to greatsword when executing the charging special attack, just at 10 HP less. So that's still enough to knock an archer, sometimes even to kill him. But I mean, greatsword has advantage in terms of it does always insta-kill archers. So yeah, still this particular class is as fast as Devastator with greatsword. By the way, this map is relatively hard for attackers. This is why I'm trying to shield myself with a tower in front of me, just to ensure that I'm not being shot at by ballista or catapults. And also I'm keeping the base, just trying to find the niche where I can come in and do some damage, like so. Enemy was chasing a friendly who was carrying the present, so, and then we wanted to ruin him. In that way the kids might not receive a Christmas presents if this behavior continues. So I helped him, and now enemy was back in the spawn place. Now a guy with Katas is trying to have a go at me. Katas is really terrible, so if you're just starting the game, I mean, don't play it. It's a really bad weapon. Instead, play with things like messer. Once again, if you have a look at what usually experienced people are using, you'll most likely find messers. You'll find longsword, greatsword, Dane axe, and some probably war axe. So these are the most popular weapons, and there is a reason why they're popular. They actually do a lot of damage and are very easy to pick up. Yeah, like messer for example. I mean, I do overheads because I'm used to, but even if you do not do overheads, that's fine. It has strongest and quick slashes. So yeah, this is the plus for messer. Also excels against people with less armor, so like archers for example. Easy to light hits and enemy is gone. So really versatile. Took a little to no time to get rid of an archer, but of course he was running away. So yeah, there's this particular second stage of this map is also a bit precarious, because you might die to enemy catapult bombarding those two main entrances to the next objective, like the one I'm on. But I saw that enemy catapult is not aiming at this direction, so I'm relatively safe at the moment. We'll see if the situation changed. So now a bit of slashes again, damaging multiple opponents with one hit. That's always helpful. And what I'd like to do, if I'm not particularly think that I'm in a good spot, I try to do slash, wait until it lands, and then just quickly dash away and find a better position. So it worked several times, and here too. Picking out some stragglers over there. It's quite important not to be hit in the back, so you need to ensure that your back is clear from enemies. By the way, hitting the tower is quite easy with those catapults. You just need to winch the catapult all the way down to the maximum, and that's it. And if you aim from third person, just ensure that the left side of catapult aligns to the target. That's it. Anyone can do it. It's, by the way, a lot of points. And here I scored quite a lot of damage on enemies, just with normal hits, but still substantial number of hits, because even on light hits this weapon goes through opponents. So very noob friendly, does a lot of damage. See, I mean, the shield user was trying to kick from such a distance. He's probably not that good. And just, you know, with some feints and also intentionally missing, I was able to get rid of the enemy. So yeah, but I'm still in a very good position. You know, I'm surrounded by friendlies. Just singling out one enemy, and then I can engage. These 2 hits, unfortunate. But since I'm unarmored class, I did not get additional damage from blunt weapons. So 2 hits and I'm still over half HP. So yeah, against the vanguards, so this weapon is not particularly good. Although I did whiff some distancing, mainly because I'm not proficient with Messer. But proficiency is not really required with it too much. It's just that easy to pick up. So far the map is going well. We managed to capture the 2 main objectives. So the next one is quite also challenging, and that's mainly once the one objective remains, enemy team just tries to stack all people on it. So going through them, it's a bit challenging. The enemy decided to kick prematurely for no reason whatsoever, and he was immediately punished for it. So yeah, don't intentionally block always. I mean, if you hit and you hear footsteps behind you, absolutely do. But when you're engaging and fighting against somebody, actually jab is much better. So don't kick just for fun, unless enemy is really defending for a long time. So yeah, here I can gather additional points by raising the ladders. You do that by picking up one fragment of the ladder, and it automatically goes up next to the wall. Magic. Yeah, probably those ones were bought in Home Depot. Also, this particular gate is very weak. 3 hits and it's usually down. I mean, who builds gates like these? I mean, absolute disgraceful. And I saw enemy was trying to throw some item at me, and I was not really sure if I could block it. So instead I decided to just play along and decide to dash to the side. Now here you saw that I'm trying to stab while controlling the weapon to ensure that I'm hitting the post as well, the objective. So yeah, this is important. Not just swing at enemy idly. Have a secondary objective in mind, so which is damage the objective. So I did that, but also saw here too many enemies here, so I decided to jump down, although not particularly successfully because I lost quite a lot of health. But I'm not in despair because I know there is a ammo crate right behind this bridge, behind those gates. There it is. So yeah, you should know locations of most of the ammo crates by heart on most of the maps where you want to do survival runs. Now a much successful jump, but I really didn't want to engage folks there on top of the embattlements. There were just too many of them there. But this one was just one. I mean, he jumped down and he died. So yeah, also when you are next to those walls, sometimes you have to peek and look where where enemy ballista and friendly catapult are shooting. So you might be also killed by those. Probably more by friendly catapult than enemy ballista. So again, looking, there are 3 more banners left. I destroyed 1 single-handedly. So I still do objectives. Now, with this particular movement, when engaging, I was able to get enemy off guard. He was not able to stab me because I was moving. And my swings are easy to land, especially when I'm moving and enemy is moving. So yeah, in those circumstances, swing has superiority over stabs. So yeah, an enemy archer had, he couldn't hit me. So yeah, now I've got rid of the second banner, although it was quite severely damaged by friendlies. So it took only 2 or 3 swings. But that was still, I mean, somebody has to finish the job. Now enemy particularly just swinging at friendly, not paying attention on the surroundings and changed situation. So bad for him, that's why he died. Not bad. But he's with longsword, really good dueling weapon. Really fast. Not so good in 1 against so many, but quite good regardless. So there is enemy. Oh, right, so this is Hashirama. So I met him quite a few times. So decided not to engage. Anyway, there are folks I'm not avoiding just because they're so dangerous or something, but just not fighting. Because very often he doesn't fight with me either, even if we're an opposing team. So it would be quite unfair if he doesn't fight me and I do, right? That's why I don't. So we have moved to another objective, opening the drawbridge. This one, I mean, very rarely somebody defends it. I mean, it's hard to defend. I did hear that enemies following me, but he's whiffing his hits. So now I'm invited by some of my social contacts to join the game, but still, since I'm in the recording mode and I haven't died yet, so I decided not to go there, not yet at least. So yeah, by the way, very beautifully made castle, quite believable. And now we'll proceed to Bailey. Of course, I heard that there's fight here, so I need to help friendly. I was able to isolate the enemy from the knocked friendly, so friendly was, helped by another friendly of mine. And then I proceeded to get rid of the enemy. I think I do best. Right, the enemy with the greatsword decided to do overhead, although a heavy overhead. So my messer overhead landed faster. Oh, it's Hashirama, so unfortunately. See, he stood there and I didn't really read what kind of person that is. Didn't really read the name. It's alright, I hope he doesn't mind. I still apologize. Yeah, so last time I was able to recognize him because he lacked a helmet, but this time apparently he lacked a helmet because he sustained some major damage, but not this time. So I had to double check. Yeah, hopefully I'll look again at that knight skin and try not to engage if that's Hashirama. So yeah, additional challenge. I mean, when you have to look and read whom you're fighting against, not just moves but also the name. It's alright, I can manage it. Who's that? That's not him. Great. So see behind enemies, they are fighting against friendlies. And when I feel like the situation is not in my favor anymore, I retreat. Because I need stamina. Once I get the stamina back, I can go back to hacking and slashing. But not at the moment. At the moment I'm fine here. Getting back stamina. And the archer just came and jumped on my sword for another kill awarded to me. Yeah, if you want to do that, I don't mind. So yeah, just again, those normal swings on the messer, they deliver 55 damage to unarmored opponent, or actually to any opponent, because it does not armor damage application against armor. So in comparison to greatsword, the greatsword does only 50. I mean, it's just 10% less, but still sometimes it's not enough. So for slashes, normal slashes, messer is better. For strong slashes, they both deliver 70 damage, so one can argue that actually having the reach advantage is better. So, but messer is faster, so again, they're equal. But for overheads, then greatsword has an upper hand because it delivers heavy overhead 90 damage, whereas messer only 80. So I'm not sure if there's really the really substantial difference, but there is. So have this in mind. Whilst going on the ramp, I saw the enemy holding a bear not sculpture, but what the hell? Yeah, sculpture. So I really didn't want taxidermy, whatever. So yeah, didn't really want to go there because I'm not sure I can block it. So, and if I'm not blocking it, then that means I'm getting free damage for no reason. But now I go behind the enemies. I jumped over the ledge and just went in to attack enemy from behind. And that was very helpful to get rid of so many enemies. So yeah, do that. I mean, if you have fast class, your idea is not to engage enemy in direct fight, but rather find a better position, assist your teammates, and if necessary, just get back and, you know, reconsider where you want to engage. Let's say last stage. In that last stage, Watkin Argon just goes and tries to capture two particular flags. One here in the castle and another out there outside. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so far, I mean, very easy gameplay. Not too many, I mean, sweaty fights or hairy moments. So yeah, easy mode. If you take Messer, it's easy mode. It's not 2 against 1, but the one enemy decided to retreat because he saw that going to the enemy spawn is not particularly helpful. There was also additionally one axeman there, but he did not engage, he was low on HP. So now, since I recovered HP, I can engage. Right, the enemy tries to swing the war axe, but he was not successful. So we lost the first part of this objective, the flag inside the castle. So we now retreat by this route to another part of this objective. So to defending this particular flag. So yeah, jumping over that crevasse is quite, well, you have to get used to it. I mean, I did fall several times into it. Pretty sure you did too. Just practice before you do solo runs, or just don't do risky stuff like I do here. I mean, you can easily go more to the side and just go down by stairs, not just, jumping. I see enemy there, survived the fall. Let's see if we can help him to go down for good. But it's again risky. All those engagements that are not orthodox means that you're actually risking and you might die. Now this choke point is quite often on fire, and also if there was an archer or few of them shooting here, I mean, they're having a field day. So this is not where a guy with low HP should be. So when I say low HP, even though I'm on maximum HP, that's only around, well, around 2/3 of the HP of a night class. Some nice melee to messers on the embattlement. Yeah, but again, not really much of a challenge here. Not go behind because there might be some archers I can score for easy kills. I saw one archer over there, but I'm not sure if I will be able to get him. But here, I can, although I waited for enemy to go away, and by using third person I was able to hit him multiple times. And also deliver a special attack. That's good. Argon is low, he died, and we win this. So, a good game. I scored 36 kills, enjoyed the game. The Messer is in easy mode. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.